It is now my pleasure to introduce the next Harvard Medical School Class of 2025 speaker, Jowan Watson. That's right. Hailing from Miami, Florida, Jowan began his academic journey at Georgetown University, where he graduated with honors in human science. At Georgetown, Jowan also served as a Division I quarterback, a role that speaks to his discipline, leadership, and commitment to teamwork. He later earned a master's in biomedical science with academic merit at the University of Miami. At HMS, Jowan has distinguished himself through his dedication to psychiatry, medical education, and diversity, equity, and inclusion. His work includes the development of a sports psychiatry curriculum for residents, research on expressive writing interventions for patients with cancer, and explorations into the gut microbiome connection. His future aspirations include subspecializing in geriatrics and sports psychiatry. Jowan's leadership has extended beyond the classroom. He served as the Dean of Admissions for Hope Medical Scholars Program, recruitment chair for the Student National Medical Association at HMS, and sits on the Alumni Advisory Board for DEI at his high school alma mater. He has mentored aspiring physicians through the APA's Future Leaders in Psychiatry program and the MV3 Foundation, paying forward the guidance that he received. I am excited to share that Jowan is an incoming psychiatry resident at Brigham and Women's Hospital, and even more thrilled that we will be working at the same institution. His remarks today are entitled, "Hold On." Please join me in welcoming a future leader in American psychiatry and a true embodiment of service and scholarship, Jowan Watson.
Thank you, Dr. Gonzalez, and good afternoon, everyone. Esteemed faculty, cherished family, and my fellow graduates. It is said that people tend to look in the mirror when things are going well, and out of the window when they're not. Today, in this moment of celebration, I ask us to look out, not just at the challenges ahead, but at the family, friends, and faith that have brought us here. See, graduating today reminds me that I stand before you not only as a new physician, but as the product of both joy and deep sorrow. Growing up in underserved communities of Miami, I witnessed violence and bigotry firsthand. Months before medical school, my cousin, a cancer survivor and forensic scientist, was shot and killed in the very communities we both vowed to serve. The day I was waitlisted at Harvard was also the day that my grandfather died of Parkinson's disease. And I know I'm not alone in remembering those who should be celebrating with us today, being forced to imagine the pride that they would have, the smiles on their face. This journey begs the question, is resilience innate or a byproduct of tribulation? I believe it is both. A synthesis of who we are and a record of the struggles that we've overcome. Our scars remind us that every storm eventually runs out of rain, and that same rain blooms life into our being. You see, when I feel defeated, I see the hands of my grandmother Rosie, hands that once served people who wouldn't share a table with her. When I fear failure, I hear my grandmother Dee saying, if you aren't willing to risk failure, you'll never truly have the chance to succeed. Harvard Medical School has given us more than knowledge. It has given us a profound responsibility. In its 250-year legacy, HMS has helped develop pioneers within medicine, from its first Black graduates in 1869 to training some of the earliest women physicians in America in the 1940s. And more recently, confronting the role that the institution has played in slavery and standing up to attacks on inclusivity. To be a Harvard Medical graduate is not a stamp of prestige, but a challenge to steward the understanding that humility isn't thinking less of ourselves, but thinking of ourselves less. So as we step into a future that will test us in ways we cannot yet imagine, I invite you to look out this window once more. Not to see the struggles ahead of you, but to hold on to the faith that carried you through. Hold on to the hands that clap so loudly for you, you don't even notice those who do not. Hold on to the memory of those smiling down on you today. And in 3 months, when you're alone in a hospital room, feeling that you have nothing else to give, hold on. Because the things that you held on to get you here today will be the very same things that carry you into your future. So hold on to this glorious moment, this miraculous achievement, and congratulations, HMS class of 2025. Thank you.